I want an omelette.
You what?
I want an omelette. And Giles, my friend, I know just where to get the perfect egg for it.
Just answer me one question.
Yes, my friend.
Is this egg a Deathclaw egg?
No.
Why did you pause?
Did I?
Yes, you did. It's a bloody Deathclaw egg, isn't it? You did it again.
No, I didn't.
Can I come too?
Where the hell did you come from? Don't sneak up on people like that.
I'm bored. Can I come?
Fine, but if it's a Deathclaw egg, you owe me.
Egg-cellent.
And less of the puns.
See, told you, not a Deathclaw in sight.
Sick mirelurks. Fine, let's get this bloody egg of yours.
So hello and welcome back to another game of Fallout Wasteland Warfare. A little bit different this one. Jerry just wants an egg. So he's got 3 attempts, there's 3 nests there. He's got to get to a nest, pass an investigation check. If he fails it, he needs to move on to the next nest. Only stipulation is he can't be engaged at the time when he's doing the investigation. So let's get started with round 1 then. So we're going to kick off with the survivors. Zachary is going to go first with 2 attacks into that first mirelurk. That's a hit, does 1 damage, so I'm just going to say he breaks the strong armour. Second one's a miss with a quick action, so he's just going to move up slightly. That mirelurk that's just been attacked is going to do a single move and then a charge into Zachary. Giles is going to do a charge and an attack into that mirelurk. That is a crit for 3 damage. Mirelurk blocks 2 of it. The second mirelurk's going to do a move and a charge. Jerry, because he's not really interested in fighting the mirelurks, he's just going to take 2 moves up the board. Third mirelurk, seeing Jerry out in the open, he's going to move down to him and then charge into combat. And the fourth mirelurk's just going to take 2 moves down the board. So start round 2, let's have a look at the event card. So Dust Storm, don't think that's going to come into effect at all because he's getting projectile weapons. So control sticks with the survivors for round 2. Giles is going to be first up, he's going to do 2 attacks into that mirelurk in front of him. And that's a hit with an armour break. That's the 2 damage. Second attack's a miss. That mirelurk's going to do 2 attacks back into Giles. And that's a miss. Second one's a hit for 2 damage. And Giles takes 1. Zach's going to do 2 attacks into the second mirelurk in front of him. That's a miss. Second attack's also a miss. That Mylert's going to attack Zach. First one's a hit. Blocks one, takes one. Second one's a hit with 2 armor break, so he takes both damage. Jerry is going to do 2 attacks at close range. He's going to be -2 into the Mylark in front of him. First one's a miss. The second one is a hit for 5 damage, and the Mylark blocks one of it. That Mylark's going to do 2 attacks back into Jerry. First one's a miss. Second one's a hit for some additional damage there. And Jerry takes 2. And the fourth Mylark's going to do a charge into Zach. That is a crit with an armor break, 5 damage altogether, so unfortunately Zachary's down. So we're going to kick off round 3 by looking at the event card. Opportunistic Gunrunner. So I'm just going to roll the armor die to choose the board edge. It's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4 going in from the top. That's a 3, so that guy's going to spawn just in behind where all that melee is going on. So I'm actually just going to put a figure in place to represent the token. Again, I don't know what's going to happen with this card. Guess we'll wait and see. So Giles up first. Seeing as he's got 3 Mylarks in front of him, he's going to attempt a flamer attack onto the middle Mylark. I'm going to say that if it's successful, he's going to hit the other 2. One of them's just outside orange, but that's fine. So first attack's a miss. Second attack's a hit. And they're all going to be on fire. Let's have a look. First one blocks it. Second one also blocks it. Third one fails it. But like I said, they're all going to be on fire, so unless they can successfully pass a luck roll next round, they're going to keep on fire. So that first Mylark is going to do 2 attacks into Giles. And that's a miss. That's a hit with 2 armor break. He manages to actually block the remaining damage. Jerry's going to do 2 shots into the Mylark in front of him. First shot is a hit, that's 6 damage. I'm not even going to roll, there's no way Mylark can block that, so that Mylark is down. And then for his second move, he's going to move into contact with the first of the 3 egg nests. So the second Mylark's going to take a move and attack into Giles. And that's a miss. And the last remaining Mylark's going to do exactly the same thing. And that's also a miss. Top of round 4, our event card is Overcast. So, triggers at more than 1 ruler range, aware not detectable, so again, don't think that's going to really come into effect in this game. So, Jerry's going to kick off first, he's going to do an investigation in this first nest. He's past it, so Jerry's got his egg, and he's just going to move off the board edge.
Oi, where are you going?
I normally finish it there, but I'm going to see what happens with this little melee with Giles being overrun by some Mylarks. So first the 3 Mylarks, let's test to see if he's still on fire. He is definitely still on fire, so he's going to do the 2 attacks. And that's 2 big old misses. Giles is going to use his buzzsaw into the Mylark there. That's a hit with an armor break. He takes the 2 damage. And his second one's a miss. Second of the 2 Mylarks, he's going to do the same thing, 2 attacks on Giles. Let's see if he's on fire. He's still very much on fire. friendly fire must actually be blocking his view because that's also 2 misses on Giles. Last remaining Mirelurk. He's passed the luck test, so he's not on fire anymore, and he's going to do his 2 attacks. First one's a miss. Second one is a hit for 2 damage, and Giles manages to block it. So 5th and final round, I'm going to stick with them. Rockets, everybody's engaged, so again, not going to be much effect for this round. So Giles is going to go first. He's going to go into that Mirelurk in the centre. And that is a hit for 2 damage. That's also a hit for 2 damage. The Mirelurk's down. The reason I didn't attack the first Mirelurk was because he's currently on fire. If he doesn't pass this one, he's only got 1 health left, so he's automatically just going to go down. So let's roll and see. He's still on fire, so he's out of there. So we're going to end the round with his final Mirelurk. He's going to do 2 attacks into Giles. That is a hit for 4 damage. Giles takes 1. That's also a hit. And Giles blocks all the damage. So we end the match. Win for Jerry, not so much for Giles there, getting overrun by 3 Mirelurks at once.
Hey everyone, it's me.
Right. Anyway, I got my egg.
Sweet.
You want some bloody crab with it?
What's up with him?
Oh, I'm sure he'll get over it. He's just a bit grumpy. He didn't have an egg-cellent day.
You already did that one.
So thank you very much for watching my little egg hunt special Easter episode there. Jerry got what he wanted. Giles, not so much, getting attacked by 3 Mirelurks at the end there, while Jerry just buggered off basically. So anyway, we've got Evans and his Brotherhood of Steel next week, facing off against some gunners. So I hope you join me for that. I'll see you in the next video. Bye!